Primera Division. So let's go straight to the ground. Here's your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hello everybody, I'm Martin Tyler. Alongside me, the familiar voice of Alan Smith.
This should be a cracker today, really looking forward to it.
Now, Alan, the away team. What's your opinion on them today?
Pretty high up the table, but when you look at the quality within the squad, they should be even better than that. Still plenty of time, though, to make amends, and plenty of time for some of those players that have underperformed to find some kind of form.
And today's referee is Manuel Rui Barbosa. This is definitely on his way to a personal best in the season, but he's chalked up 16 goals already.
Oh, it's been amazing, really, the way that he has taken those chances.
First half is underway here. That's the kick-off. His team now can move away from their defensive areas. Booking from the referee, just a free kick. Well, that's risky going in like that.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
Well, here's the setup at the free kick. Quickly taken. Safe hands from the keeper from that shot. Seto. Home team have only taken 1 point in their last 5 league matches.
Plenty wrong with their performances, and got to turn the corner quickly.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Alan, what do you think about his form recently?
Been struggling, hasn't he? It's not the kind of form that we've become accustomed to with this lad. I don't know what's going on.
It's a great run over the slide tackle. Great chance. Well, not quite the cross it looked when it was sent in the first place. Cheeky attempt. He's hit the frame of the goal. There's still a chance after the save. The keeper's read it very well to be off his line, and he's saved it. Challenged quickly by the opposition. Great run for visitors. Nigh perfect, not quite. Drawn 1 game, the last 5, they've won the other 4.
Yeah, one of the form teams in this division, and a team to be feared, I think.
Great opportunity. Oh, penalty. No question. Off the bar, back into play. Here's the chance. He's put it away. Absolutely fantastic play from a fantastic team. And wow, that's a goal that really rubber stamps all their credentials.
Well, it's been men against boys out there, Martin, hasn't it? Such a professional performance.
Well, that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. coming forward with some danger. And that cross cut out by the defender. Cross it. That's the keeper's ball. Good forward play from them. Oh, in goes the cross. It's loose play, really, to squander possession. Sky high, the belief for this team. They're playing so well, they're getting the results to go with those performances.
Yeah, everybody wants the ball out there, and it's a wonderful feeling to have if you're looking on as a manager especially.
Attacking now. The cross comes in now. Thought more would have come from that, you know. Well, with the corner, if they could get their set pieces right here, they could get themselves level. That's one from the training ground, Alan, and it nearly produced a goal.
Well, normally you have to make it work first time because the opposition will wise up after that. Well, we know they pay a lot of attention to set pieces, and here's an example. Unlucky for the team there.
Home team have some work to do because they've lost their last 2 games. They've got home advantage. They need to win today.
Yeah, they do. Put pressure on them in front of their own fans, but I fancy them to do it here, actually.
And in goes the cross. And the defenders just managed to deal with that. He could cross it from here. That's a good tackle. On to the attack now. And it will go into the middle now. Defending strongly there and making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. Successful tackle. Being challenged now. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. It's the goalkeeper's fist that comes to the rescue here. Half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Easy on the eye this first half for 2 teams trying to go about it the right way, and certainly in terms of efforts at goal they are very, very close, aren't they?
Yeah, no shortage of action in the penalty areas, but each set of strikers, I wonder, can be that little bit more clinical to get the decisive strikes.
So we reach half-time with the score 1-0. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the...
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Castro. Lama. confident defending, but it's done the job. In with a chance, saved it. Well, they're a goal up, now they've got a corner here. Disappointing for them, that corner. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. They can't score from there, that's basic defending and safe defending. Ease the pressure. Some options on the bench for the home team. It's a return ball. In quickly. That's a big call by the assistant. The flag has gone up. He would have been in for goal.
Yeah, it was a wonderful opportunity, but looking back on it afterwards, they can have no complaints.
Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration. Try and improve the team. The interceptor has got the ball here. Christian Lama. And it's a headed effort at goal. Chance, wasn't it?
Well, that just sums up his form. He's really been in a shocking spell when he can't do anything right, and he couldn't now either with that miss-hit shot.
That will go down as a wasted chance.
Oh, he's put his head in his hands, and you can see why. It's an absolute sitter.
Well, it might be a good idea just to get a fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. And it's presented to the player by the opposition. Marcelo Laronda. That pass has really opened them up. Goalkeeper read the play very well and clears it away without too much danger. Castro. Ortiz. Home team about to make a change. Safely behind for a goal kick. This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. He's enduring a sticky spell at the moment, but they're asking him to play his way through it, Alan.
I'm surprised at that. I really thought that the manager would give him a little rest to watch on from the sidelines, but no.
Christian Lama. Oh, in goes the cross. Opportunity here for this team. Defender who's in trouble here.
He looks a bit uncomfortable out there.
Play building up nicely now. He read it and cut it out. He's into the challenge. It's looking good, this move. And the defender tries his luck. That's a good save. A venomous shot. Here is a corner for them. Just trailing by the one. Well, when the corner came in, you thought maybe, but it hasn't worked out that way. Gonzalez. It's a turnover in play. Ortiz. Makes a challenge here. Didn't want it to stop. Well, in the referee's mind, there was an advantage, but not enough of one, so it's going to be the free kick. If the opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. to use the word panic, but I think it's appropriate here. Well, we've got a free kick here. The referee points for it. Rondo! It's bounced back into play from the bar. Manuel Rui Barbosa has seen something he doesn't like. Christian Lama. It's 82 minutes played now. Marcelo Lorondo. What an opportunity to break away. It could be a significant ending to the game. Here we go into the last 5 minutes of regulation time, and they lead by 1. Castro. Yeah, he's gone too early. He's offside. Pinola. Can they hold on here? The fans are doing their best to give them the support. The opposition are doing their best to ruin the day.
They are. I mean, the natural instinct is to drop back and try and defend what you've got. It might be a costly method, that.
So many chances here, and even though there are only minutes to go, you still can't predict the outcome. I think the player who's getting booked now knew it was coming his way, even though the game went on for a few moments afterwards.
Yeah, and he's not complaining too much. He holds up his hands and takes that one.
And the added time will be 4 minutes. That's a fine tackle. Challenges for the ball. No delay here. Crosses in. Rondo, and in the nick of time, the equaliser. This is a side you just cannot write off. They keep on going.
Yeah, they're a nightmare to play against. You think you're safe, but not against this lot. Well, the momentum is with them now, isn't it? Having come from behind, this could be a famous win if they can grab another.
We're all level again. 1-1 the score. They're in a good position here. Well, neither side could get the decisive goal. There it is, the game is over, and the final score is 1-1. It's finished here as a draw and a very, very tight contest.
Yeah, not many chances, but there were some missed opportunities for both sides.
So it's full-time with the final score 1-1. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
So slow it down, steer it up.
covers this broadcast of the Primera Division de Argentina. Today it's River against Rosario Central. So without further ado, we're off to the stadium. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Welcome everybody, Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Nice to have you along for the ride. I'll give us your insight onto the away team today, strengths and weaknesses.
Absolutely excellent over the last 10 games, have hardly put a foot wrong. Just wonder whether they continue that out here today.
Well, this player has been out of touch, but he's going to start the game.
Well, he is, and the manager's sticking with him, hoping that he'll come out the other end of this poor run of form.
The referee is Gabriel Santisaban. Steady output, hasn't it, from the strikers? 16 goals and a fair part of the season still to play.
Oh yeah, I think he'd take that. I think he'd be pleased with it actually, because it's helped his team push on.
Well, this should be a great game, and we're off and running. Asserting his authority here early on, giving that free kick. That's quick thinking, and back it goes to the goalkeeper. Herrera. He's coming forward with some danger. Here comes the cross. And he's got the... When he headed it, he thought he must have scored. Goalkeeper had another idea, though.
Well, it was a brilliant stop, but I don't think he should have had a chance with that. The lad should have scored for me.
Not the best corner in these circumstances. What a chance here. Takes the shot off. That's a penalty. It had to be. Great penalty. That's a pretty good penalty with the pressure on.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here, 1-0. Mora, good movement to get to it. Delgado. Mercado. Mora. That's an easy piece of goalkeeping. Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Delgado. He committed himself in. There wasn't much cover, but he got the ball, the defender, in the wide position. there is a big job available, and this manager's been linked with it, Alan, hasn't he?
Yeah, he seems to be a man in demand, and no surprise really when you see his credentials, what he's achieved in the game.
Promising build-up until that challenge. That's a decent save by the goalkeeper. Mora, the interceptor, has got the ball here. Delgado. Fernandez. Back to him again. These could be decent times for the home team, couldn't they? 11 points from their last 5 league games.
It's not bad at all, is it? When you
Surely! Foul called, and rightly so. And he broke up the move when it was looking very dangerous. That's the expression one manager used, brains of a rocking horse. I'm afraid that was the judgment call here, and the referee's seen it that way. He's going to send him off.
Yeah, and if those teammates have got anything about them, they'll have a stiff word in the dressing room afterwards.
Yeah, it's a corner, and a chance maybe to get level.
Well, it was a powerfully struck shot, and top marks to the keeper there.
A headed effort at goal, and the goalkeeper gets to it and keeps hold of the ball. Got an away team that have come here in very good fettle. 11 points from the last 5 league games.
Yeah, they've got a good spirit about them, and they've certainly got good character in this side.
Banjoni. Safely behind for a goal kick. Delgado. It's where you want to try and get control in midfield, and they've got the ball. Into the attacking third. Here's the cross. And he headed it goalwards. Well, they defended well. It was good-looking attacking play too. Delgado. Well done to win the ball back like that with a slide tackle. And the cross is in. He's got space. He's going to shoot. A real tough piece of work for the goal. Goalkeeper from such a powerful shot, but he made sure that the net wasn't required behind him. The substitutes have been going through their stretching routines. I wonder if there's going to be a change shortly. Well, they won't be very proud of that corner, will they? Change of possession here. That's a decent challenge by the opponent. Alvarez Balanta came in with the challenge, and the ball broke free. Alvarez. Brilliant opening. In with a chance. Well, that was the shot, not a bad effort.
No, not bad, but under the circumstances for a player at this level, you would hope that he can work the keeper there.
Delgado. We've got 4 more minutes to play. Added time here. Knew exactly where he wanted to head that. Delgado. Mercado. Mora. Mercado. Well, they're in a good position here. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's quite clear what these supporters are going to be talking about during the half-time. It is that sending off.
Yeah, and as a manager, it drives you mad because it was one of those challenges he didn't have to make, and he's put his teammates in trouble.
Here we go with the start of the second half. Comes the challenge. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looks very encouraging. The poor tackle, but it hasn't done any harm, and they've still got the ball despite the challenge on them. Cross coming in now. They were hoping, but it didn't lead to anything, the cross. Becker. Alvarez. Becker. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Well, that'll be the keeper's ball. A fine tackle. Not a nice challenge. Will the ref do? And he's hit the man in the wall with the free kick. This is the chance. Got to be. Alvarez. Becker. Fernandez. That's good work to keep the ball under the challenge. Mora. Double, whether it'll be trouble for the opposition, we shall see. 2 new players. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. Oh, not the best effort, but they really have to try hard now to get this equaliser. Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Doing well out there, given that he's been hurt for some time and could have re-injured himself playing today.
Yeah, he needs game time now, so the longer he can stay on the pitch, the better for him.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. No team about to make a change. Attacking well here. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Possession in the midfield area. Tackle goes in. Delgado. Oh, it has to be. And in goes the cross. It's in. Deflected off the defender. Well, the side with the extra. Numbers have actually conceded here. Remarkable.
Yeah, maybe a lapse of concentration for them. Took it a little too easy.
Now it's 2-0. Some options on the bench for the home team. Becker. Up to head it away. And the referee does blow. The flag was up from the assistant. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution. Had to reach for it and slid into the tackle. The whistle has gone because the assistant flagged for offside. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. Banjoni. The interceptor has got the ball here. Touch of class, a back heel there. Alonso. Ivan Alonso. Real power in that defensive header. Marco Ruben. That wasn't a good tackle, but they've still got the ball, and the referee lets the game go on. Great header, great goal! Real underdogs in terms of numbers and the shape of the game, and they've scored.
It just goes to show when you are depleted, you don't have to give up the match, the ghost, and they haven't done that here. Well, I think all good teams are ruthless, Martin, and this team have been exactly that there. They wouldn't let up, rubbing salt in the wounds.
And the score is 3-0. We've got 2 added minutes. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Marco Ruben. Becker. Referee says that's that. Well, this goes against the conventional football wisdom, doesn't it? To win the game with less players than the opposition. Fantastic effort.
It just goes to show, if you keep your heads, if you reorganise, you can still be a force. They certainly proved that out here.
Well, there was really only one team in that game, and their fans will be travelling home delighted with their big victory. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.